I forgot to put myself on. How is everybody doing? Welcome. Welcome back to Around the Grounds. We're back for a new season, doing all the 3 o'clock games. I mean, last year I did all of them, and I was like, it was a little bit too long. So we're doing the 3 o'clock games. First of all, at the moment, Arsenal 2, Nottingham Forest 1 in the early kickoff. We are nearly there, and that's near Common Forest. One more goal would be absolutely lovely. And before I do anything else, Daniel Monson first in. Let's go. Football's back. And this guy has put a £10 donation in. Thank you, Daniel, early on. My 3 o'clock predictions. Bournemouth 2, West Ham 1, Brighton 5, Luton 0, Everton 2, Fulham 0, Sheffield United 0, Crystal Palace 0. There you go, guys. Everyone else, get your 4 predictions in. And thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Put a bet on that one. Chuck a couple of quid on that one to all go through. You might make some money. I said football is back. Football's back. Couple more minutes. It would be absolutely incredible, by the way, if Forest equalise. It will be absolutely crazy. Where am I? Here we are. Just looking at it. Looks like it still gets a 2-1. Big up Cole Simpson. Welcome in. Where is everybody? Where is everyone? Hello. Guys. Is anyone want to come on? I'll put the link in. Guys, where is everyone? 3 o'clock games. Currently, at the moment, let's do some team news. Let's go through all the team news for the four games that are going to happen. Bournemouth, West Ham. For Bournemouth, Neto, Aarons, Zabani, Senassi, Kirkes, who's their new left back, Rothwell, and Aarons is their new right back, Billing, Brooks, Christie, Anthony, and Solanke. So if you've got them in your fantasy team, big up to you guys. And for West Ham United, Areola, Kufau, Zuma, Agurd, Emerson, Soucek, Paqueta, Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, and Mikel Antonio. That's the first game. That's Bournemouth, West Ham. Then we've got Brighton versus Luton. The Brighton team is... they've gone for Steele in goal, Gross, Dunk, Van Hecke, Estupinan, Solly March, James Milner, Daoud, Mitoma, Danny Welbeck, and João Pedro. So no Evan Ferguson at the moment just yet. And for Luton Town, they've got Kaminsky, Anderson, Lockyer, Bell, Kabore, Mpanzu, Nakamba, Chong, Giles, Morris, and Adebayo. And for the Everton game, Everton have gone for Pickford, Patterson, Tarkowski, Keane, Young, Decore, Ishmael, Gay, Onana, Garner, Iwobi, and Mope. I look at that and I go, where's the goals in that team? And then for Fulham, it's Leno, Tete, Diop, Ream, Robinson, Reed, Lukic, Kearney, Wilson, Willian, and Jimenez for Fulham. And then for Sheffield United, they've gone with Sheffield United Palace is Fotherington, Anil Amenovic, can't pronounce his name right, John Egan, they've got Jack Robinson, George Baldock, Chris Basham, Norwood, Osborne, Lowe. They've then got Benny Traore, their new signing, and Asulo, another one of their new signings. And then, just clicked down. And for Crystal Palace, the last of the 4 is, for them, they've gone with Johnston, Ward, Guehi, Anderson, Mitchell, Lerma, Doucouré, Ayew, Eze, Schlupp, and Edouard. So Eze does start after links with Tottenham. Cole Simpson's gone with Bournemouth 3, West Ham 2, Brighton 3, Luton 1, Everton 1, Fulham 2, Sheffield United 2, Crystal Palace 1. How funny was that late stream last night? Yeah, it was a good laugh. Danjuma to score for Everton. Possibly he's on the bench, I believe. Let me just double check. Double check for the Everton. Let me just double check for Everton on the bench. They have gone with Vinagre. Yeah, Danjuma is on the bench for Everton. So there's a few more minutes left of the Arsenal-Nottingham Forest game. What would it be lovely for a late Nottingham Forest equaliser would be an absolute start to the day. After Harry Kane has left Tottenham, guys. What are your thoughts in the chat, guys? Thoughts in the chat about Harry Kane's obviously leaving now and has left for Bayern Munich. Are we all over it now? Are we done with the circus that was around Harry Kane? And just 1 second, I'm just going to go quickly get myself a drink. I forgot to get one, so I'll be back in a second. You can probably still see me. I'm away from here. I poured myself a drink, and then before I started, and then forgot to bring the bottle over, so if I want to top myself up. Guys, let me know in the chat what you think. Yeah, so guys, what are you thinking now? Let me know in the chat. Stinging now, you haven't put yours in. Steve D haven't put your predictions in. I want predictions, guys. So let me know, guys. Let me know your predictions of it. Oh, stop it. The little legs. I don't think I've got that little legs. I don't know. Sorry, it was one of those. The problem is if I'm going to go for 2 hours, it's going to be one of those really long ones, and I just didn't want to sort of sit around and mess around with it. How is everybody anyway? Is everyone excited that football's back? Is everyone's excited? Has everyone watched my league prediction? Have any of you all seen my prediction? Should we before we do it? Do you want me to react to it already? Should we do that? What does everyone want to do? Talk to me, guys, in the chat. Talk to me. Let me know what we want to do. And then what I'll do is also I need to put the tags in for Geordie. I want scores, mate. And there's 4 games. So you've gone West Ham to beat Bournemouth, Brighton to beat Luton, and Everton. Should we go over it while now? Have you guys watched it? Because I want you guys to go over and watch that video. I'll put it in the link. Shall I put the link in? I'll put the link in. Where is it? Where is my link? I can't find it. Where are they? Where are they now? Let me find it. Let me find the video. Yeah, I did it yesterday, and I probably put it out at probably the worst time because I put it when it was during the Burnley game. There you go, guys. That's the video. I think I've just deleted a letter out of it. I think. No, it's not. That is the one. So yeah, so that's the link, guys, for the YouTube video that I did yesterday. For my league prediction, and what I want everyone to do is I want everyone to go onto there and comment their predictions. I want everyone's predictions of the league table. Bit late because I put it out literally just before the game started. It was probably the worst. I should have done it earlier in the week, but chancing from Forest. Is anyone a bit confused why they started this game at 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock. Because surely the early kickoff's at 12:30. No. Am I the only one that thought that was a bit confusing? Because normally the early kickoff's at 12:30, right? But this one's obviously going to finish straight after, and then we're going to kick off with all the other games. Cheers. There you go. West Ham 2. You're missing a... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, West Ham to win 2-1. Brighton 3-0. Everton 2-1. Palace 2-0. Yep. Oh, there was a delay. Oh, okay. There was problem fans getting in. Okay. That makes more sense. I was out. My mum's come to visit me here in Barcelona, so I went out for lunch with my mum. I've come back to do my streaming, and I'm gonna head straight back out. Let me just do the. I'm just trying to put the tags in. I forgot to do it earlier, so I do apologise, guys. Turns. Oh, okay. See, fans didn't get in time. Turns. Okay, makes sense. Thank you very much, guys. Guys, if you're new here to the channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 2K. Should we? Okay. How about this? Let me go and let me go and have a look. 1 second. 1,753. If we can get after the end of all this and get to 1,770, 17 subscribers would be absolutely incredible. I'm hoping we can get to 1,800 before we could even get. If we can get to 1,800 before the Spurs game, would be absolutely incredible. But let's do that. I'm just going to message Benjani, Mr. Kaufman. One second. I'm all of it rushed. Sorry, I had to rush back from the beach. Well, the restaurant I went to come do this. Oh, is that a goal? Oh no, that's just the games on my phone saying they're kicking off. Oh, that was a chance. Sorry. Apologies. I do apologize. Where am I in the chat? Where am I? Big up singing L. It was only yesterday you hit 1K growth price. Yeah, no, I hit 1K about over a month ago. So shall I tell you? I'll tell you when I hit 1K if you want to know that. I'll tell you when I hit 1K and how long it's been since then. Yeah, no, I mean, it's gone crazy recently, Stinging Nettle. And you know what? A massive thank you to all the real ones, by the way. The real ones that were here from the beginning. Much love. Genuinely. Here we go. There. I can do real time. I'll tell you when I was at 1K. I hit 1K on... Let me have a look. I hit 1,000 subscribers on June the 27th. So that was what? Just about 6 weeks ago. So we hit 1K and we're nearly in the space of what? Well, hopefully with about 7 weeks, we'll be up to double. We'll doubled it to 2K, which will be absolutely amazing. We're growing fast. Listen, I love this. I love it. You know, I'm really enjoying this. And it has finished full time. It is Arsenal 2 with Nottingham Forest 1. That has finished. And now all the other games are on. I've got Brighton Luton on at the moment. If any goals come in, I will flick over. You and Sava are grown very nicely. Great to see. Yeah, listen, do you know what? Sava was one of the reasons that helped me do this. I went on a lot of his shows, not just his, a few others. A few other shows and stuff I did with him and other people and stuff. Everyone kept just sort of saying, oh, you should get involved. Henry as well, by the way. Henry as well. Just said, do you know what? Just give it a go. If you like it. Said the main thing is as long as you like it. Do it if you like it. If you start getting bored of things and you're not consistent and you don't do it properly, don't bother. But do you know what? Started doing it. Really enjoy what I do. And do you know what? I really enjoy doing this segment because it's quite chilled. I don't have to worry about Tottenham. And I can worry about all the other games. Obviously, it's going to be a bit difficult when Spurs play on a 3 o'clock. And I'll be doing this because I'll be more focused on the Spurs game. But the ideal of doing this was to just sort of break it up. Because my problem I had, guys, the problem I did have with all this was if I do watch-alongs, I get gazumped. You've got to bear in mind, you've got Dave at the Irish Hotspur, Sava at Football Heritage, Henry at Henry Wright TV, we at Tottenham TV with the two lads doing it there. What you end up having is you've just got an absolute conglomerate of people, and it drains you out. Nothing against them, guys. These guys are doing it, and these guys have earned the right to do it, and they've got the numbers to do it. So I tried to change it up with my content. I've gone, do you know what? I'll watch the 3 o'clock games, and just, do you know what? We'll just have a good time. This is so chilled. Ask me. This is one of those you can just ask me anything, guys, in the chat. We have a real chilled chat here. Big up, Cody, mate. Big up. Yeah, Cody, that was over on Twitch, mate. Yeah, big up the Among Us streams, man. I did enjoy those. Big up Buzz, mate. You watch any of the Women's World Cup? No, not really. I mean, I watched a few of the penalty shootouts, but yeah, not really for me. Never really one of those. Never really got into it. I never started to, and it is what it is. But listen, fair play to them. Like, good luck to them. I think they won today. I think they're in the semi-finals now. So fair play. Fair play. Where was I? That was I did. I was just putting all the tags in, guys. So there's 20 of you in here, guys. How many likes? If we've got less than 20 likes, I will not be happy, guys. Come on. Oh, I nearly just come out of StreamYard. How many likes have we got? How many likes? Oh, I'm going into the video. I want to go here. My computer is dying on me. I'm sure it is like melting away. Da-di-da, la-di-la-di-la, la-la-la-la. Where am I? Sorry, guys. This is chaos. I hope Luton beat Brighton today. Mark, I'll be amazed. If Luton beat them today, I'll be amazed. I think Luton are going to go and be in for a really, really tough season. But I'll tell you what Luton will do. At home, they're going to surprise people. Big up, Sora, mate. How you doing, mate? Yeah, new era begins, mate. A new era at Tottenham begins. For me, it is what it is. We knew it was happening. I think people just needed to remember that. We knew it was happening. Guys, we're up to 15 likes. Let's keep going. Rules are we get the likes in immediately. Come on. Let's see. My I'm not sure if my chat, I'm getting all the chat messages coming through. I think there was some. Oh, here we go. Arsenal were bad. I didn't watch it, mate. I didn't watch it, but they had a weird team. I saw the team. They had, what's it? Partey at right back, Timber at left back, Nketiah up front. It was a bit of a weird one, but fair play to them. I've been laughing at all the kids crying and kicking off because they're putting women in on the new EA game. It's hilarious. Yeah, listen, kids like that need to grow up, in my opinion. Who cares? FIFA's always been like that, hasn't it? It's FIFA. It's a game. Oh, we've got a load of people coming. Big up to you guys if you've jumped in. Big up, Mr. M. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Let's go. Yeah, listen, football's back, isn't it? Football is back. And we're here to have a good time. Guys, there's what, 60 of you in here, and there's 20 likes. Let's come in. Let's hit those like buttons immediately. Did you go to the Barca game? Henry Righty TV. I like that. That's quite a good one. Yes, I did. I was really excited. I'll be honest. I was really, really excited about how we played. I thought we had a weak squad compared to them, but we played really well. Just watching the Brighton chance here. João Pedro, good defending. That is from Luton. Good defending. Afternoon, all up the Spurs. Yeah, big up Cole Higgins. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Back, Andrew. We are scrubs anyways. No, Sarah, I wouldn't say that. Do you know what? I think we're going to do well under Postecoglou. I'm getting the optimal optimist is backing me. The optimal optimist is back. I think we're going to be fine. Game's gone a bit slow. We will always see where Arsenal finish in a few weeks. Yeah, I think they've got an early start in the sense of how they're doing. Is there a goal at Goodison Park? Oh, good save. Good save. So, yeah, so I think we're going to be... I think we're going to surprise a few this season. I don't think we're going to be there all over everywhere. 1 second. I think I just... massive shout out to the guys at Tottenham on tour for sending all them people over. Have you all come from Tottenham on tour? If you have, everyone put in thank you. If TOT sent you over, it's a thank you, guys. Much love over on Tottenham on tour. If you've all come over there, or are they still live? I don't know. But a big load came over, so massive shout out to you guys. At the moment, I said Brighton 0, Luton 0, Bournemouth 0, West Ham 0, Everton 0, Fulham 0. Stupidhand's got a booking, so if you've got him in your fantasy team, that's a point knocked off. Yeah, it is a TOT raid. Yeah, thank you for the guys over at TOT. Tottenham on tour, we love you guys. Come on, guys. There's 65 in here. 25 likes. Smash the likes up. That's the rules. Can we get to 50 likes now? Watch this be the 4-0-0s ready. Now, I've come on here, back on stream. We're back again. And then it'll be 4-0-0s. What, guys, if you're new in the chat, I want your predictions. Guys, new in the chat. Yeah, big up to the guys on Tottenham on tour. Was it Ben, Daigle, Ryan, Danny, all you guys? We love Tottenham on tour. Love Tottenham on tour. Yeah, much love. Yeah, Rooty too. This is going to be every Saturday, 2:45. I will be doing a bit of a casual watch. It's not really, I wouldn't call it a watch along, but every 3 o'clock game I'm going to have on, and we're just going to have a real chilled streamer on it during the games. And obviously, when Tottenham are playing, it'll be more of a Tottenham watch along. But I'm trying to do something a little bit different, Rui, too, because because the problem what I'm going to have is if I do Spurs watch alongs like tomorrow, I'm not doing a watch along because I'm going to get gazumped. And it's not. By the way, that's not me having a go at people because they've earned the right. People like Sava, Henry, Sean, Dave at the Irish Hotspur, We Are Tottenham TV, all these guys, like Tottenham Away, will do a watch on. For me, these guys have got bigger subs than me, so it'll be very hard for me to do a watch on. So what I've done is I changed it up last season. I did an away around the grounds. So at 3 o'clock games, I'll have them all on TV here, just there, but muted because I don't want to get copyright striked. And yeah, the plan is we just have a bit of a chinwag. And I want everyone's predictions for the scoring. Come on. You can't come here and then not do them. Just like this man, this legend that is Daniel put his super chat in earlier. Bournemouth 2-1 against West Ham, Brighton 5-0, Everton 2-0, Sheffield United 0, Palace 0. Get your predictions in right now. Come on. And we'll have a chat and get your questions. If you want questions, ask away. You've gone 2-2. 2-2 for which game, Ruby 2? Which game for 2-2? Which game is it 2-2 for? And also, guys, where do you think people are going to finish? Oh, for the game tomorrow. Yeah. Sorry, that's the game tomorrow. That's my prediction. Desmond, 2-2 tomorrow. Luton on the break here. Good delivery. Get a ball. Good ball. Oh, that's a great ball in from their right wing. I can't see who. Didn't see who it was. I think it was Kabore. Oh, it's an absolute great ball in. It was from Kabore. I think they signed him from Marseille. It was ex-Man City Academy. Whipping ball in across the 6-yard box, tapping, and it's a goal. Yeah. Tomorrow, I said 2-2. I think we'll go 2-0 up and then concede 2. I think we're going to go at them really fast. Think Spurs should go for Tierney? Would you take him? Yeah, but I doubt he'd come to us. They're not going to sell to us. They're not selling to us. Not going to happen. I would. I think he would be better than what we've got. But yeah, no, not. I don't think it'll happen. Is the Paqueta to City actually a real thing? Yeah, it is from what I've heard. But he is playing today. But they gave him the number 10 shirt. He wasn't number 10 last year, but they gave him the number 10. So we'll see. We'll see and find out. Everton 1, Everton, Fulham 1-1, Brighton win 3-0. The other two, there's 2 more games on. João Pedro Brace, yeah. Is he in your fantasy team? Did everyone get into the fantasy league that I've done? Look, I did put a cut-off, but if you haven't done it, I'll put it in the link again. And I'll let you off. But if you've obviously not done it, set your team up. You miss a week out. You're a week behind. Let's have a look. Fantasy League and Cup. Currently in my own fantasy league, I'm 47th. Have a day off. There you go. Obviously, you've got to make sure that you've already got your team set up. If not, you're behind. But there you go. There's the fantasy football link if you need it. Guys, come on. Have we had any new subscribers today? Let's have a look. Love it when we have new subs. Subs mean prizes. Come on. Do we think we're going to get to 2K by September the 1st? I set a big, bold target there. I was also trying to put in... so, sorry, I just need to do this quickly because I forgot to put in all the team names. Crystal Palace. Who's playing tomorrow? Oh, Newcastle Villa later. I've got to put them in. Yeah, brilliant. Great energy. Yeah, cheers, mate. Listen, this is all... Sarah, it's all about a bit of a laugh here. This is just such a chilled one. There's no Spurs to worry us at the moment, and we don't. I'm just keeping an eye on at the moment. I said Brighton 0, Luton 0, Bournemouth 0, West Ham 0, Everton 0, Fulham 0, and Sheffield United 0, Crystal Palace 0. So we're still going there. I've just said brilliant. Welcome, Dan. Welcome in. There's 60 of you in here, guys. Come on, let's get this up. This. Come on. Let's push it out. One of my big goals now is by the 1st of September. So my mate's wedding. So by deadline day, I want to be on 2K subs. My mate's getting married on the 1st of September, and I'd really like to be on 2K subs by the 1st of September. I say gutted, it's my mate's wedding, but I can't do anything for the deadline day. But listen, it's fine. I will do stuff maybe on my phone if I have to. Can I only join in one league? In fact, no, you can join as many leagues as you want, Mojo, with the same team. You can join as many leagues as you want. So if you've already set your team up, you can join now. Obviously, I don't want people joining right at the end of it because otherwise it's a bit pointless and a bit unfair because there is a prize for it. Yeah. Bigger. Oh, chance. Oh, still a chance. Why do I get the unlucky 0-0s early on? I thought there'd be an early goal. Any other goals elsewhere? As we've got Daniel in here, let's have a look. Any goals elsewhere? We keep an eye on Doncaster for Doncaster even playing today? They're not, are they? From what I can see. League One. Are they not playing? Thought they'd be playing today. Are they? Are you guys? If you're still in it, I'm amazed they offered Cole Palmer because they started Cole Palmer. He came off the bench, didn't he, Cole Palmer? I think he's a really good player, by the way. He's the sort of player I'd love at Tottenham, Cole Palmer. He's one of those. He's raw with energy, and I think he'll be very, very good. I think he'd be very good. Guys, Newcastle. I keep forgetting who's playing early. Did I say it was Newcastle are playing? Newcastle are playing Aston Villa. That's going to be a good game. What are your predictions, guys, for Newcastle, Aston Villa later? What are you thinking? Let me know your predictions on that. We still haven't had a goal just yet. There's no goals. Brentford, Tottenham tomorrow, of course. And the big one tomorrow is Chelsea play Liverpool tomorrow. Is going to be a big one. Oh, 1-0. Oh, you're in League 2. God, what's happened to you boys, Daniel? I remember you guys in the Championship. Am I right? I'm sure you guys were in the Championship not too long ago. Newcastle 2-1. I'm going 2-1 Villa. I have a feeling Villa are going to get a result. They've been really good this season, I think. Geordie, I think they're going to go beat you. I think. But do you know what? It will be a really good test for both teams. Yeah, the Caicedo banter derby. That's good. Big up, Koff. If you wanted to come on, mate, you're always welcome. Just let me know. What's everyone's predictions for the top 4, 5? How about this? Everyone put your top 8 in the chat right now. I want to hear your top 8s whilst we do this. Nothing's happening. I was expecting to be talking about stuff. Who's excited at the moment with what we're going to do this season? Who thinks we're going to finish well? Where are we finishing? Let me know your top 8s, guys. Hopefully Newcastle win. Yeah, that'll be good. I think that'll be good. I know, man. Things have gone very disappointing the last few years. Yeah, mate. I remember you guys in the Championship not too long ago. But yeah, that's crazy that you're in League 2. But Daniel, I want to ask you a question, mate, because being a fan from a team outside the Premier League, do you look at the Premier League as some sort of like higher power, so to speak, or do you prefer being in the sort of lower divisions? Because I hear it from certain fans in certain clubs that are in the Championship League One. They go, do you know what? We don't want to be in the Premier League. We love being in the Championship. What are your thoughts? I'd love to know. Or is it, what would be your thoughts on that? Let me know. 2-1 Villa. Yeah, I think Villa will win tomorrow. I rate Unai Emery as well. Good manager. He was I think he deserved manager of the season. Came in with him in 17th and took him to Europe. It's incredible. Andrew used the Kane situation to motivate for this. Route 2. I expect that coming from Postecoglou. He's going to be saying to him in their ear, going, "These lot think you lot are going to get relegated because Harry Kane's gone. Go out there and prove every single one of them wrong." That's what he's going to be. And I agree, bang on with this, Rudy too. I agree massively. I think he's going to be in their ear going, "We're on this. Let's sort this out." Let's have a look. What's happened? What have I missed? I've missed something, I think. Oh. So do you think, does anyone here, let's have a look. I'll say, here we go. City, United, Arsenal, Spurs 4th, Chelsea 5th, Liverpool 6th, Newcastle, Villa. Okay, I like it. I'll go through mine in a second. City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Spurs, Newcastle, Villa. Not bad. So you're saying Arsenal aren't in that mix? Proud to be Geordie. Nowhere near Arsenal in your top, your top 7. Do you think Arsenal are going to finish 8th? I don't see that one, unfortunately. Will Son come back from form? He has to. Son's one of those players. There's a number of them, Matthew. I'm going to put this out there that have no excuse. The excuses stop now. Son, I don't want to hear any more excuses this season. He's had an off season. He can't continue. Romero, there's no more excuses for him. Højbjerg, if he stays, no more. And Kulusevski and Richarlison, really. These lads have no more real excuses. They've got to perform. Top 8, City, United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, Newcastle, Villa. They were all putting the same similar teams in there. No Brighton in that mix. Not a Spurs fan, but like Ange, but I think you might need to get rid of players, or it could be like us. I say, yeah, I agree. We've got to get rid of a lot of players. I agree. City, Scum, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Villa, Newcastle, Spurs. Now, F Arsenal, I don't like him. Fair play. Fair play. On another hand, it'll be my dream to play in the Premier League one day. Oh, fair enough. Is something happening here? Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, West Ham have just hit the post. I think it was Souček just hit the post. Josh Herbert, I would put Son up front. Yeah, I agree. I think, but I don't think he will because he didn't do it in pre-season. He had the right. Yeah, I would have liked him to have done that, and then at least it would have given us an option when Kane went. I think that would be my way of doing it. And Kunku injured will hinder them. I think so, but I think they bought well. No, do people not think they've bought well? I think Chelsea has spent really well. I think they get Caicedo over the line. I think that's a really good bit of business. Villa. Oh, good save. Good save hands, that is. Really good. Danny Welbeck in on goal on Kaminsky, the goalkeeper. Good save by the goalkeeper from Luton. I'm 50-50 Perchy. On one hand, I'd love to be in the low. I love being in the lower divisions because I find the experience better. One in terms of going in the game and joining. Yeah, I agree. I go to a lot of non-league and sort of football league level, and I think it's a lot better. You could argue that the sort of quality is not necessarily always there, but you do get in some, especially Championship. There's quality there, but I do understand. And then on the other hand, if I'm my dream for us to play in the Premier League and face some of the best teams in the country, I'll snap your hand off to be back in the Championship. Though, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Dark horse me a season or Everton, Dyche doing bits? No, I don't think so. I have Everton. I think I had Everton to finish 16th or 17th. I think Villa are in trouble. I think Wolves are in trouble. I think Wolves could be one of those teams that goes down this season. They're all a mess. Yeah, we have it. We get Caicedo and Lavia. I'll be happy. Yeah, if you get both of them, fair play. You've bought really well. I'd be worried with Chelsea. Under Pochettino as well. I think you guys are going to do absolutely fine. Guys, how are we doing on the... Are we any new subscribers? Come on, guys. 1,753. We haven't had a new subscriber. Can we get at least a couple? Would be lovely. There's 63 of you in here. Sorry for that. Whole computer is shaking. Come on, guys. Ben Kaufman is at the moment. He's uploading something. So, Ben, I'll send you the link now. I know you said you'll come on. I'll get Ben Kaufman on. You know, the moderator of all moderators wants to come on. Of course, he's welcome on the show. So what's this? So here's a question. Spurs fans, all the Spurs lot in here. Here's a question. Do you take Gift Orban? If he's 30 million quid, if we paid 30 million quid for Gift Orban, would you be happy if Spurs only bought Gift Orban now until the end of the window? Would you be happy, guys? Let me know. I'm asking you guys. I'm really excited if we sign this lad. I think he's a really, really, really really good player. And at 30 million quid, I think it's good to buy. I think he's technically amazing. Do you know what? He's one of those players, and hear me out. He's one of those players that in 12 months' time, we're going to regret not signing if we don't. Yeah, I agree. This is exactly it. Yeah, yes. Yeah, Danny, I'll come back to that in just 1 second on the Championship stuff. Yes, every day. Yes. I would take him right now. Next year, I think Mojo. I'm going to put it this way. I think if Spurs don't sign him, he's going to go to a Borussia Dortmund, and as soon as he goes there, he's 60, 70, 80 million pound. And then we're Luton had a real good chance there. Real good chance. Let's have a look. Not a Spurs fan, but yeah, take Orban. He's a good one. We will still need another centre back along with Orban. If Romero or Van der Ven get injured, we're left. Yeah, I think we need another centre half. Just one moment, guys. I've just got to do this, sort this out. 1 second. Chance, I think that is from, I think it's Crystal Palace has just had a chance. Hasn't nothing gone in though. We're still one. Oh, here's one. Romano's just tweeted, understand Man United have considered have contacted Bayern Munich about Benjamin Pavard. Oh, wow. Here you go. David Ornstein, breaking news, guys. Christian Romero and James Maddison will be Tottenham's vice captain. Welcome, Ben. Breaking news.
Captain, I was right.
Romero and so is Son captain?
Son is captain.
I did think it would be. I'll be honest. I know you wanted it, but I would have put James Maddison as captain, mate.
He's a great vice captain. And
why is he put Romero?
He must see
Romero in there.
Candidate. He must see him. He must see him as a leadership candidate.
I'm worried.
I'm always this,
by the way. Can I just say this, by the way? All this negativity about Eric Dyer, it looks like he's leaving the club, mate.
Thank God. Thank God.
He's leaving the club. So it's coming. So 1 second. So Son's captain. Amazing.
James Maddison will be the number 2 and Romero will be the number 3. That is, for me, it's probably it's the no-brainer person to make the captain.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
As club captain, Hugo Lloris hasn't even got the armband anymore. I know Lloris is going.
Yeah, I agree. I think the only thing I will say on that though, I said to you, in theory, Son's going to be captain. Son's going to get the armband.
Yeah.
But what I just wanted a new start. Before we do that, by the way, I just want to say this man, absolute legend. Big up Daniel. But hey, big up to you, Perchy, for taking an interest there on my team, my views. Listen, mate, you've been here since the start, mate. So you're a real one. Enjoying the stream. Looking forward to seeing some goals in the current games. We're now 3-0 down at Newport. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
But listen, mate, thank you so much for the super chat. It means the absolute world. Yeah. Thank you. You are an absolute real one. What a legend. There's been a goal somewhere, and I've not missed it, have I? Someone's saying 1-0. Oh, you're saying Luton will win 1-0, minus 10-0.
Yeah.
Someone scored, I think, though. Oh, no, it's not. It hasn't.
But how you doing, Perch? It's good to see you, buddy. It's good.
I'm all good. We're back on the road around the grounds at the moment. And I wanted this, and there'll be a load of goals, and there's not been one goal. It's like brilliant. You couldn't make it up.
No, you couldn't. You absolutely couldn't. But
yeah, Cody, big up, mate. Perch, did you hear about Tom Brady co-owns Birmingham? Is it that he co-owns, or is he just part of a consortium?
He's an investor.
Yeah, he's part of a consortium. I don't think he co-owns them. I don't think he has enough that sort of money to go and do that. But yeah, I haven't missed anyone. I've not missed any chats out. And yeah, no, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Listen, football's back. I'm excited. I'm actually the first time I've been really excited about a game of football in a very, very long time. I'm just trying to find the other.
It's the game on the telly tomorrow, Perch.
Yeah.
Sky Sports.
Yeah, Sky Sports.
I'll be able to watch the first hour of it then, at least.
Thank you. Yeah, it was match. Everyone say, I want to say big up Daniel in the chat. He's an absolute real one. He's been here all the time. Happy Son is captain, but he needs to step. I agree. This is the key one here. Yeah. Now he's got the responsibility. He can't drop his head when things go wrong. I think it was a goal. Oh no, it's my local team have conceded. My local team conceded.
Espanyol.
No. Espanyol playing later on. Slough 0, Dover 1. Yeah. I have my local team where I live. I have him on there. Hey, bro, do you think Van der Ven will start tomorrow? Surely he has to. I think you throw him straight into the fire pit. You have to. You can't. We haven't now got any more chances to do pre-season now. So go. He has to start learning with Romero. And yeah, just to sort of go back to the Sun point for me, this is now responsibility for Sun.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I watched him when we had bad games. His head drops.
Yeah.
His head drops, and for me, you can't have that. I'm worried about Romero being vice captain.
He's now got to step it up. He's now got to.
Oh, what a save!
He's got to be the sage in that dressing room. He's the most senior player. He's the eldest player in that dressing room, other than Lloris. But Lloris is not going to be even.
Yeah. Lloris won't be here.
I think this is the right time for Sonny to be the captain. I think it's the right time for him. He is the most committed man in that dressing room, and now he needs to show what that commitment means. He needs to show what that means. He needs to show what it means to play for Tottenham.
Agreed.
And I think he's going to do a great job.
Listen. But this is it now. This is where I put people on watch now. Now, Son has the responsibility. Because the thing is, it's all well and good him having good games here and there. Yeah. Now, he's the face of the club. He's the face. The one thing what I will always say, whether it is, when Harry Kane was here, whether people went, oh, he's a captain or he's not a captain, like, because people kept saying, oh, he's not much of a captain, but he was a captain by, he showed, he was a leader by example than a lead, like, he wasn't like a Jordan Henderson sort of person where Jordan Henderson would grab you and go, come here. Kane would be I will show every single one of you how you act at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
Son's either got to be a leader by example or he's got to be a bit more ruthless.
Yeah.
Listen, we love Son. He's a nice bloke. I don't want nice Son this year.
Yeah.
I want to see angry, fuming Son if something goes wrong. I don't want to see this nice guy attitude anymore. I like him. Lovely guy. Nothing against him as an individual. I think he's a really, really top bloke. And you can do that off the pitch, by the way. Be the nice guy off the pitch. Kane was a sublime professional off the pitch. Did all the right things. But now on the pitch, he needs to be the one that his head does. He can't be the one that the head drops first. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Absolutely. He's got to be the one to inspire people.
Exactly.
And I think he's now got the perfect person in that dressing room to be everyone's mate, and that's Yves Bissouma. So he can now step away from that role of being everyone's mate, and he can start being the captain. And I think it's the right time at the right place for Sonny to be the leader, and for Bissouma to be that guy that everyone loves, that's in control of the speaker. And I think this is a good direct. I said this. Even when Kane was still here, I said this: Son for captain, Son for captain, Son for captain.
I know you said that. For me, I would have gone. Do you know what I said? And I made a point about this. I said I would have gone James Maddison. And my theory on that, because I would have gone. Do you know what? He's new into the dressing room.
Yeah.
He has no affiliation with anyone, so there's none of this friendship stuff.
Yeah.
He comes in, I've got the armband, I'm in charge. I'm your boss now. I tell you what to do. There's none of this, I'm your mate kind of crap. Yeah, they're friends, all these lot are all mates outside of it, but it's a new era. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is the only thing with the negative part for Son being captain. I'm not going to die on the hill for Son not being captain. I'm not dying on that hill. My only thing is Son for me was part of the old guard.
Yeah.
Son was part of the old guard where it was Son, Kane, Delhi, all these lot. Yeah. For me, it would have been nice. I understand why Son's got it, and I get that. For me, I would have liked to see
Don't be surprised if Sonny signs a new contract after this. Don't be surprised.
It doesn't surprise me, but for me, I'm torn on it. I think it all depends this season actually on what happens with Heung-min Son. If he has another season like last, for me, you can't have that 2 seasons in a row. You can't have people call you world class and then have 2 poor seasons. I don't think he will. By the way, I'm not suggesting he will.
I think this season he looks trimmer as well. I think Sonny didn't shape up to the Antonio Conte method of what a forward is, which is big, bulky, strong. Sonny is good because he's quick. He's quick, straight off the mark. He's an explosive player. You can't necessarily do that unless you're a Adama Traore who's got the muscles and the speed. Sonny is the guy that needs to be trim and athletic. I think that's the guy.
I'm going to just have to stop you. First, I'll come to you, Benbo, in a bit. Goal. Brighton 1-0 against Luton. Tidy finish, that is. Let's just watch that back. It was Solly March. I'm annoyed because he was in my fantasy team and I swapped him. I swapped him from Enciso. And they haven't played Enciso, I don't think.
I need to check my fantasy Premier League team.
Yeah, Matoma with an assist as well. Oh, it's a good ball, that is. Wait.
41 points. Hell yeah. 41 points. Saka with 7 and Saliba with 5.
It's a really. Is he offside? He might be offside. It's a good goal, though. Really good goal. Well worked goal from Brighton. Brighton 1, Luton 0 is a good goal. That is. And Bembo, I live in Spain, so I can watch stuff while you lot can't.
No, I can't watch it.
Yeah, Ben can't, but I can. I'm sitting there watching it. Really good goal, though. So, yes, at the moment,
I'm just chatting with you, Perch. I don't give a shit if I'm watching the game.
What? Yeah, but this is why I do this. And I made a point. I said earlier, the reason why I do these over doing watch-alongs, Spurs watch-alongs, is because the problem with doing a Spurs watch-along is everyone else is doing it. So I get diluted out. But this is just a bit of a chilled one. It's not really a watch-along. It's more of a have a chinwag during the 3 o'clock games on. So, so at the moment, Brighton 1, Luton 0. Really good goal. Really, really good. Really well worked goal. I absolutely love Luton to stay up. They're the right up against it, but they're all nothing to lose. Yeah. Luton should have equalised. He's fuming with himself. It should be 1-1. It should be 1-1. It's an outstanding save from Steele in goal.
Yeah.
Outstanding save. And now my thing's just crashed on me.
Yeah.
There we go. We're back. Yeah. It should be 1-1. Does anyone know why why it hasn't gone yet? Because we haven't got rid of him. I think he hasn't got rid of his
contract. Just tear it up. Just let him
go. Do you know what we're doing? And what we're doing is right. This is what we're doing. It's not about tearing it up. What we'll do is it'll be mutually terminated once he gets a deal.
Yeah.
I think once a deal with Lazio gets and he agrees terms with Lazio, he'll be, he should have scored again. It's not from a corner. That's the same one. It's just a repeat. So it's a replay. Sorry. Good ball in it was. So we are. Let's see where we are. I reckon Van de Ven will be on the bench and he'll come on in 60, 70 minutes. I'll be honest, I think he has to start. I think, do you know what? We're at a stage where I feel like he has to start now because I don't see Eric Dyer will be in the team now. Here's a question. Is Eric Dyer fuming that he's not captain? Could that be it?
I think he is. I think he thinks he deserves to be captain. He was exactly the last option to be captain. He is everything that's wrong with Tottenham Hotspur. Everything that's wrong.
I think it's not necessarily him directly, but what I think at the moment, what it is we've got a lot of stale football players now at the football club. I say this all the time. We've got a lot of stalety and there's not much freshness. We're starting to bring that. The likes of Basuma coming in now, looking good. Good, gone. Oh, good. Oh, good. The good save. He got away with that. It should be 2-0. So what was that? So, look, Chris, what do you think of Dyer unfollowing Spurs on Instagram? I think he's gone. I think he's gone. I think what'll happen is you'll end up getting
Yeah.
He'll end up his contract will be he'll probably have his contract mutually terminated, in my opinion.
I really hope so, Perch.
I think it will be. Afternoon, Perchy, Kaufman. Hope you're feeling better today, more positive. I'm always positive now. I'm positive, Perch. You're getting all season because
I've said it everywhere in every single chat. I'm not positive until I see 2 new centre backs in and a new midfielder. I'm not going to be positive. As I just said on the Tottenham on Tour stream, there is one flicker of positivity about this football club for me at the moment, and that's because I am in a bit of a mopey mood. I am a bit down in the dumps with everything in terms of the club. Ange Postecoglou is everything I want to be the manager of Tottenham Hotspur. Straight talking. He seems like a top bloke. He's the bloke you'd go for a beer with and you'd have a laugh with. But when he needs to be, he's the boss.
Yep.
And he conducts everyone. None of this, as much as I like the way Conte and Mourinho do their dressing rooms, because it's entertainment. It's hilarious.
I agree.
I want someone that's not going to bullshit me. I want them to say,
one thing it's the one thing I love about him.
Like, he's going to get a yellow bottle and say, this is a yellow bottle. He's not going to say, this might be a yellow bottle. It might be a can of beer. You never know. I want straight talking managers, and forgetting the football. We're going to be excited with the football this year. Whether we lose, whether we win, we're going to be excited. That's always a good thing. But I think he's going to be there.
Yeah, no, I listen. The one thing I will always say though with Postecoglou, the one thing I will say is, as a fan base, whether we lose 2 or 3 on the bounce, which is going to happen this season. Let's be honest. I'm not going to sit there and pretend like it's going to be all rosy, pony and roses this season. It's going to be a really tough season. But as a fan base, we back the manager and the team, and even players we don't necessarily like. Players like a Richarlison. Some of us, maybe Romero.
Yeah.
This is a time now where we back it. I will stand by every single one of them.
I think Ange is going to be an amazing manager for Romero. He's that father figure. He's what's it called? Yves Bissouma already said he's like an uncle, which is I think Ange is going to be the best guy for Romero. I think he's going to put his whenever Romero does one of his Romero things, I think that Ange he's not going to bullshit him. He's not going to say, "Oh, you're the best." He's going to say, "Right, you're an idiot." And I think he's going to tell him that to his face. And I think Ange and Romero is going to be a brilliant, brilliant thing. I think he's going to really, really make him a top defender. And he's not young, Romero, 24, 25. But I think he's going to coach him. And I think Romero's going to relish playing under this.
Someone said there's a goal at Everton. I'm watching. Oh, is that a penalty? I don't know if... Oh, no, it's not. Nothing's been given. Stop doing this to me, Daniel. Can't lie. I could be bothered to do my fan. I could be bothered to do my fantasy first week, so just auto picked it. Fair play. Auto picks it. The one thing you can't auto pick is not putting Haaland in. Don't be mad. You've got to put Haaland in.
This is a guaranteed 6 points every week.
Roll for your peanut. You are my inspiration. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I'm just a bloke that likes football. Score prediction tomorrow, guys. I'm going 2-1. I said 2-2. I said it'll be 2-2 tomorrow. I think it'll be a hard game, but I think there'll be goals in it. The rule 101, there'll be goals. Van der Ven has had more minutes in Wolfsburg pre-season than most of them. I don't think it's not about match fitness. It's more about tactical fitness. Where is he going to fit? How he plays in this system? Learning his game and his craft with us. I think he plays though he has to.
I think he'll be good with Romero. I think he'll be
he's got left Madison 10. Well. Yep. Madison will be number 10. Levy straight talking. We just don't like it. No. Listen, I think the Levy saga is one of those. It's how you see it. For me, I mean, there's so many things negative about him. I don't really want this stream. This stream wasn't really about it, but I was just, I'll kind of, we'll go over it quickly for a second. For me, look, from what he said was what I kind of called anyway. I said with the whole thing, I said, if Kane doesn't want to be here and not sign a new contract, we sell. Ben, I was on stream with you for months, and I said, you do one or the other. If he's not going to sign a new deal, then you sell. Yeah. And that's what we did. He did what I said, so I can't argue against that. And I think we, as a fan base, I can't sit there and go, like, screw you, Daniel Levy, blah, 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 because I sit there and go, done what I asked him to do. Said if it does one or the other. What I did like about it, the one thing I would like, and it's not necessarily Levy, it's more Ange Postecoglou. I like the fact when he was questioned about it, when it was yesterday, and he said, I spoke to him, and he said to me he wants a new challenge. And if a big comes in, and I said to him, that's fair enough. That's your choice. I respected that. None of this smoke and mirrors crap that we got with Conte, Jose, Pochettino at the latter stage of his career. This smoke and mirrors. At least we got. Yeah. Do you want to be here? Yes or no? Am I part of your team? No. I would like to move on if a bid comes in. But if a bid doesn't come in that meets the valuation, I'll stay. Cool. And this is the one thing, and this is to debunk everyone's theory. Why did he play in pre-season? Because if the bid didn't come in, he'd be playing tomorrow. If the £100 million valuation didn't get hit, Kane would play tomorrow. And it makes sense when we heard all the talk about, if I play against Brentford, I will stay at Tottenham. That's what came out from Kane's people, right?
Yeah.
So it all things marry up. And listen, the one thing I will say with this is fair enough. Listen, I think loads of people are melting down. You've got weirdos on social media burning their Kane shirts. Grow up. All I'll say is grow up.
That's a total grow up moment.
It's way too many. There's so much stuff.
I saw a particular account saying to put a picture of Kane in the bin.
Oh yeah, someone with a Kane picture in a bin. It's like, get a grip. Like
he's a legend. He's the club record goal scorer.
But it's mad.
I don't want to bring it back onto the Levy thing, but that account, like they're the poster boys of Levy in a way. Not that it's a bad thing to be Levy in. Harry Kane would still be here. He would still be here if Levy backed him. If Levy built a team.
Well, you could argue there were periods that he did do that. I think that in fairness,
he built a first 11. As Sava likes to say, he built a great first 11, but a terrible squad. If he had built a decent squad that could compete, and I've actually got to blame Mauricio Pochettino for not taking the cup seriously. When we were in,
I think that's a good, massive point. Very good point.
Semi-final against Chelsea, playing Son Heung-min at left back.
This is the one for me, Fran. You've hit the nail on the head. I said this all along, and this is where people, when I said to them, and everyone's going, "Oh, why would you want Kane to go now? And not have another season with him?" I said because one, you can't have an asset like Harry Kane go for nothing. Doesn't matter, even if it went to Bayern Munich next year for free. Can't have that happening.
It's one of the reasons I don't buy shirts with players' names on them unless I love those players. Like
until the transfer window shuts.
Not just that, Perchy. If I buy a Harry Kane shirt, I'm not going to give money to the club. I've stopped giving money to the club shop. If I buy a Harry Kane shirt, it's after he's retired. It's after he's retired. Like, for example, a great friend of mine got me one of these. And I love this shirt because I'm a big fan of Neymar. It's the World Cup. Because I was in hospital at the time. So as to try and cheer me up because I was ill for hospital for almost a week and a half, he bought me a Neymar shirt, which is a bad omen because that same day, Brazil lost 7-1 to Germany. So he's had a mare. I don't buy players' shirts with that. Shirts. I only buy legends.
Big up Ravi. Big up. But were you surprised that Kane left the way he left with your owners? I'll be honest. I'll say this now, and it won't be the most popular opinion in the room. We've done the right thing for the football club, whether we like it or not. Listen, I'm not talking about past. I'm talking about the Kane transfer. Whether we like it or not, selling Harry Kane for £100 million when he has 1 year left on his contract,
120
is the right thing.
up to
100. No, I think it's 120 million euros.
No, it's 120 million pounds.
No. I've checked this. It's 120 million euros. It was a misquote. I've
seen so many things.
Yeah, it's been misquoted. It's been misquoted. I've checked it on all actual.
What I've seen
is
100 million fixed, but 80 million up front. So we've got 80 million pounds in the bank now.
Yeah, no, 85 up front, and then the rest is paid, and then it's another 20 or so. It basically totals to 105 million pounds, basically, when all the bonuses and all that crap add on to it at the end of it.
But I think it is up to 120 million pounds. Is what I've
maybe whatever it is. Whatever it is.
But there is at least 100 million going to be.
The point I'm making here, though, is let's just park the transfer in itself. Take Harry Kane's name out of it now. Now, hear me. 30-year-old, 9 months left on his contract. Won't sign a new deal. Don't talk about Harry Kane. Won't sign a new deal. An offer for £100 million comes in. I don't care who you are. You take the money.
I mean, it's the reason I think it hurts a lot of Tottenham fans is because it was the right decision. I think that's why it hurts.
I agree.
That's why
I think
everyone's realised it's time for him to go.
It was the right. But
it's the right.
It was the right decision. But what people hurt is because it was a player that came through our academy. So I get all that.
I mean,
I get all that. But he was the sort of only shining light last season. I think that was one of the key ones.
What I was trying to explain with Ryan on our show just before is that fans of my generation, being 28, when I first saw Harry Kane play, I was 17. So I've grown up with Harry Kane. Me and him have become adults together.
Yeah.
It's almost the reason it
hurts. He's the same age as me. Harry Kane's the same age as me.
For our generation, it's like we're losing a mate. Forget the footballer side of it. It's like we're losing a mate. And people say, "Oh, you're over dramatic. He's gone to Germany. He's not dead." But it's like I've worked with enough people for ages that have gone to the other side of the world, and you've never speak with them ever again. They always say the same thing. Oh, we'll keep in touch, yeah? We'll keep in touch. And then you never speak to them again. It's exactly this situation. That's why it's you're losing your mate. Someone you go to the pub with on a regular basis. We all go to watch Harry Kane on a Saturday at 3:00 or whenever we watch him. You've lost your mate. Forget that. It's heartbreaking for a lot of people. But at the end of the day, it was the right time, and that's why it hurt.
It was. Well, yeah. So Perchy, will you be burning your Dyer shirt live on the stream if he goes? Yeah, this Dyer. Do you know what? How about this? I will, as a bit of banter, I will go and buy a DHgate version of a Dyer shirt just for the laugh. How about that? But we have to get to 2K subs by deadline day. There you go.
I'll get 500 subs on the coffee company.
I thought you had 500. How far are you?
I am. Let's have a look. We got a few last night from Shawnee's show. We are 46 away from 500.
Go and subscribe to Mr. Cough here. Come on, let's get into 500. But how about this, guys? I will go and buy an Eric Dyer 15 shirt. Whether he's gone or not, I'll get one. I'll get one with his name on the back if we get to 2K subs, and I'll wear it on stream for September, for the whole of, well, it won't because it will take a while. I'll wear it all on stream for the month of October if we get to 2K subs by the 1st of September. So deadline day. And that, if I look now, we are at, and I'll do you all and tell you, we are at, there you go. I'll cover that bit. If you can see that on screen, 1,753. So 47 subs. No, sorry, 247 subs. And I'll do it just for a bit of a laugh. Go on. And or should I frame it and have it behind me?
No, what you can do is you should burn it.
No. Anyone that burns a shirt, I just find embarrassing.
Burn it. We get Jacob.
We're going to do that. Give it a
dance around the bonfire, chanting.
No, I'm one of those. If you're going to do things like, just go and give it a charity. Like, come on, there's people out there in the world that don't get to have a football shirt and stuff like that. Like, give it
as a bit of fun, just to make Jacob happy. Let's burn it. Burn it at the stage.
If you do that, I'll just burn a picture or something like that. Yeah, go over and talk to Benjani. Benjani, the Portsmouth
not been called that in years.
Luton may be here to stay. Well, they're 1-0 down at the moment of Bournemouth, but I tell you what, to Brighton, but they're giving a good account of themselves. Yeah. They're giving a very good. They should be level at least.
Yeah.
Up the coffee connoisseur. You said a few weeks ago 1,500. No, but you didn't know. But you didn't. I said a few weeks ago, but you didn't hit the target, DJ. I said I would do the 15. No, the 1,500 was the giveaway. Actually, I did the giveaway. And
what you said was you got to 500 and you get to 2,000. You're going to give away a shirt. Your choice.
Yeah, I did that. I did the Eric Dyer one as a joke earlier, and it didn't happen. But I also did the giveaway for 1,600. Sorry. I did the giveaway to Andrea, who lives over in Australia. Yeah, Man City shirt. That should have arrived by now. But yeah, you'll have to burn. No, I'm not burning a Dyer shirt. It's embarrassing. No, and also I'll probably get booted out of my flat for starting a fire in it.
If you burn around the dress that
you said before the first game of the season. Yeah, no, that was the giveaway, DJ. And I did it for 1,600. I did the giveaway, but I did the giveaway earlier because it had already happened. We got to 1,600. I did it on stream, and I've already given the shirt away. It should arrive in the next couple of days in Australia. Already done the giveaway. I'm just saying. Once I get there, I do give away. And if you were on the stream, please remember, put in the chat now that you were there when Perchy gave away a shirt, because I did do it. I'm not having that one. I definitely gave away a shirt. I remember doing it. It cost me 90 quid. I remember paying for it. And no goals in the other games. How boring. How come chaps get your boots in gear? Yeah, exactly. We're doing a stream and I want goals. The whole point of this was goals, and we didn't get there.
What's your boots of choice, Perchy, when you played football? What are your boots of choice?
What, like blades and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, what brand?
I've got some. I'll show you. I've got some AstroTurfs here with me. I've got Pumas. I've got some Pumas. What's that?
Oh, you're a Puma guy.
I've got Pumas.
Yeah.
They're mine. They're my AstroTurfs I'm playing.
I was always a big fan of the
bright yellow.
I was always a big fan of the Mercurials. I used to love the old Nike boots.
Yeah, bright yellow Puma.
My favourite ones.
A shout! I can't pin it because it doesn't. I don't think it comes up on my. I can't pin it, but Daniel has gifted a membership to someone. So massive shout out to Daniel for the membership. I can't pin it because it doesn't come up on StreamYard. But big up to Daniel for gifting a membership. The question is, who got the membership? Oh, it was gifted to Just a Harmless Potato. Come on, Just a Harmless Potato. You've been gifted a sub. So you need to be in the chat now thanking this man. This man is a legend.
Remember when Nike ID was a thing? I loved this shit.
Oh, man.
I'm a big fan of the really loud.
Big up to Daniel for gifting a sub to somebody, membership. Big up to you, mate. And come on, Just a Harmless Potato. Come on, I want to say a thank you. This man's giving you a sub to the channel, mate.
What's everyone in chat's favourite pair of boots they used to wear? What
are your football boots at the moment, guys? Let me know in the chat.
I've got to buy them. I haven't played football in ages, so I need to buy some football shoes. But
I gave your shirt away. If you were in you just had to be in the chat. I said as soon as it gets, I said up to the first game of the season, I'd do the giveaway, but it happened earlier, so I did it earlier. Why not? I always am a man of my word. That's the one thing I am. Midori, any news on Ndombele to Fenerbahce? Hopefully soon.
Hopefully,
here's a question. Here's a question for you. I'm going to ask you this one. I went onto the Tottenham website.
Yeah,
and not all the players have got numbers.
Yeah,
So players like Brian Hill hasn't got a number.
Yeah. He was number
players
11.
like. Let me have a look. I want to have a look and see who. There's certain players that haven't got numbers. When you try and buy a shirt, and you pick the add player on it. So
Brian Hill's number 11 still, unless that's changed.
So Ndombele's not. So here's one. Brian Hill's not got a number.
Yeah.
Region's not got a number. Ndombele's not got a number.
Madison doesn't have a number.
Madison's not got a number. Lo Celso's not got a number.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, maybe that's gonna, because on the Spurs website, Brian Hill is number 11, and Ndombele's still number 28.
Oh, here we go. We've got some news, guys. We have some news. I've got a gift for you. Big up Daniel Monson for the gifted sub, but I've got another gift for you.
Yeah.
Talks still ongoing between Tottenham and Ghent through the intermediaries for Gift Orban. Spurs originally offered the original 27 million euros, as now the Belgian official want to increase the price to 30 million euros plus add-ons. A written offer should come next week in order for the move to happen towards an agreement.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yes, done.
I'm going to put this out there. I am going to. How about this? I will gift a gift shirt if we sign him, but we have to hit some targets though on that as well. I'll do another gift shirt.
Rig it so I win it, Perchy. I'm
basically, I've got to do a gift. I've got to keep going. Let's see what we got here. Percy now. I think Kane's gone. Let's get Eze Mitrovic. I think Mitrovic is gone now, right? To
Saudi, I think.
Saudi. Laporte or Tatsobra. Listen, if we get Laporte, fair play. I don't know if we will. Get rid of a lot of Deadwood and go for Tony and Jan. Yeah, I'm not too against that. Ascot. You live in Ascot. I'm just not far from Ascot, mate. I'm Windsor way. Am I that far behind on the chat? I thought I caught up. Nice netball. Fair play.
Oh no, Jacob's just woken up to the news that Sonny's captain Romero.
Oh no. Go on, send him the link if you let him come on if he wants to come on.
He's just woken up.
Send him on, come on. Oh no, do you know what's even worse? Do you know what's even worse though? Son's captain and Romero's vice captain.
Yeah.
It's like, go on, send him the link. Say Perchy tell him to come on the stream quickly. Tell him to put some clothes on and come on. Yeah, old school copper. Good. They're nice. Look, big up, guys. James Maddison 10. Yeah, Maddison will be 10. Let's be honest. They just don't. What the club are doing now, they don't want it to feel insensitive anymore. So they just. I think it'll probably be announced tonight.
I really hope they don't give the number 10 shirt to Maddison straight away. I think that
they're going to have to. We're playing tomorrow.
I think they should. I don't think they should give it to him straight away.
Why?
I think they need to leave that number free for a while.
No, none of that bollocks. No, I'm not. I don't care about that.
I do love shirt numbers. Shirt numbers mean something, and I think to give it to him straight away.
Ooh, more news! Breaking news.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. We've already spoke about it. Oh, I clicked on.
Yeah.
Introducing our new captain.
Great stuff. I was right.
Listen, I'm not one of those. I wasn't going to die on a hill for Son not to be captain, but it kind of made sense for him to be it now, if you think about it. Arsenal, Marquinhos has joined Nantes on loan until the end of the season. He'll be given number 10 from Arsenal. The gift Orban one. Son is captain. Yep. Son is captain. There we go. For me, I'll give James Maddison number 10 now. Get it done with. I'm not like you. I'm not on the sentimentality. Who cares? Kane don't play for us anymore. He's now wearing number 9. We move on. I'm not saying. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sentimental. If you don't want to play into this great club, then you don't want to be here. Exactly. I'm assuming you're talking about the likes of Eric Dyer. Yeah, agreed.
I think Eric Dyer is really angry. He wasn't even.
Oh gosh, here we go.
I think he's great.
Let's play a game here. Let's see how many times he mentions it. Ready? Here he is.
You know what an anniversary is.
Just want to know who's talking to me nicely today. Who's talking to me nicely today?
It's like you know what's even worse? It's like it's like a
There
nightmare.
we go.
Like I don't know what's worse.
Hey, come on, Biddy.
Oh,
The captain or the vice captain. I don't know what's worse.
Mm-hmm. Leadership group, baby. New era. Turning a
Oh
page.
no.
If I needed something to make me feel better on today, the day in which I must say goodbye to the legend Harry Kane, then you
pancakes.
know what. No, I'm not making pancakes. I just have my
Damn you,
smoothie.
Jacob.
No, I'm about to make
Wait,
some
who is
eggs.
this
So,
in the chat, by the way? Who is this absolute muppet in the chat? You're getting blocked. Unless someone's
who?
already done it. Is there there's someone that's just put who the heck with his Lynette Good? You're getting absolutely booted. Who are you? Putting in some absolute mental stuff in the chat.
I've not
I
seen
can't
anything.
even, oh, it's not. It's on mine, but I can't seem to see it on my chat log. Oh, maybe I need to put it
They must
on.
have deleted it immediately.
No, it's mental.
Send us
I'm
a
not.
screenshot, Perch. Send us a screenshot what I said.
No, you can see it if you're on StreamYard. Look at the pinned one I'm on, and look at the one above it.
Rooty two.
That's right.
Are we live or are we in a back room right now?
No, we're
We're
live.
live. Of course, we're live. We're doing around the ground.
Oh,
Mate. We're back on around the ground.
Oh, you
We're
didn't
live.
even.
Say
I
hi
didn't
to more
know.
people.
Oh, hello, everybody. Hello. Who's talking to me nicely today? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna be shameless, absolutely shameless. I said Sonny for captain, and if not Sonny, then Romero. And guess what? I got exactly what I asked for.
But okay. Do you know what, Jacob? Hear me out now. Now, there's no excuses. And no, listen. I'm being serious now. No. Listen
But,
to me.
but before this, there was no excuses.
One
Before
second,
this,
one
no.
second, 1 second. Now, the likes of Son, the likes of Romero can't have this stuff. Oh, any excuses about them now. Now, these are now the leaders of the football club. So now I'm putting them on that pedestal. So when I sit there and criticize, I criticize because these are the people that are meant to be in charge of the club. If, for example, if it was Eric Dyer that was captain, you'd lose your head, and rightly so. Now that's just the other one that's just said it. So now, when we have these debates, we can't have the likes of Romero flying in, getting yellow cards now. He's got to be sensible. He can't do it anymore. He can't be giving away fouls, getting yellow cards, getting sent off in games.
And a
Because
caveat
as a
to that.
leader, we can't have that anymore. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. 100% agree with you, Perchy. And I'm going to also add to that. Before this nomination, is speaking for Romero and Sonny, I needed both of them to have a big year in a big way. Because honestly, last season, Sonny admitted it, and then he said he's going to work on it. So I have full faith that he can.
We have a goal. There is a goal at the Vitality. Bournemouth 0, West Ham United 1.
Oh, who scored?
It is, and there's another goal. Jared Bowen has scored. There has been another goal that's just come in, and it's Crystal Palace, I believe, are 1-0 up against Sheffield United. And that
You
has
said
come
Bowen
in.
score?
Yeah.
So at the moment,
Damn it.
West Ham
He's on my bench.
Oh my days! Oh my gosh! Jared Bowen has absolutely just scored an absolute worldie. By the way, watch match of the day later on today. This could be one of the goals of the season on day one. That is an absolute screamer. He's in it from about 35, 40 yards. If anyone's seen this, yeah. I'm talking. I'm assuming you're talking about not giving Madison number 10. Nope, he gave him number 10 right now. Get him number 10, we move on. And it was Eduard who scored for Palace, which is no, it's a, so it was like 30 yards, not 40 yards. Sorry, but what a hit on his. Oh, that's a great goal. If anyone's seen it, was there a bet? No, I don't know. Me and Jacob just loves Romero. That's all. Perch, I've been saying, what's going on with Dyer? With the thing with one second. Let me just cut to this quick. 1 second. The thing with Eric Dyer, he's removed all of his stuff on social media with linking to the club. So it could be just sour grapes, he's not captain, or it could be that he's actually leaving the football club. We don't know. We haven't got anything official, but it obviously
He refollowed. He refollowed, by the way.
Huh?
He did. He's following them again. He is now following Spurs
Yeah,
again.
but I just think I don't know what's happened. If it was what's happened if it was someone that was annoyed, I don't know. But listen, I want to know the people that know this. By the way, I find
Who
it
checks it
weird
every day? Every
Huh?
day they're checking. Yeah.
I find it weird how people know this. Who found that out? Like it's mental, mad. Yeah. There's no chance Son is a captain, and forget Romero as being assistant. He can't even lead himself. But Daniel, this is what I said, and I said this right. Listen, I understand why you're giving it to Son. I understand why you're giving it to Son. But now with great, now I've got the Son lovers on my stream. It's mental. Yeah. But listen, I'm not. By the way, I'm not against him, Son. I think I'm not going to die on the hill about Son being captain. Romero are more questionable because I think he needs to now show a lot more than last season. Son, I get it. Son, you could argue, was a bit of a blip. But with Romero, for me, he's now got to be a leader. What we've got a leaders now across the middle of the park, right? Son in an attacking sense, Maddison in midfield, Romero at centre half. Now, what we have to do is people now need to. I forgot to put over the Crystal Palace game, and I missed the goal. Sorry, I wanted to see the goal, but it is 1-0 Palace. I just missed it. Damn it. But yeah, sorry. But now there's but Jacob, you do that. But I'm being serious in the sense of it now. I'm being genuine honest. Like we can do that, but we can't have our leaders dropping their heads, making errors like they did last season. A new era, we move on. I'm here to say I want to be proved wrong, but my concern is Romero more so than Son. I think Son might step up to it. I'll give him that dues.
Son has to also be a vocal leader more now. If he's going to be the captain, the man with the, he's got to be the guy leading the line of like literally and non-literally.
I don't want to see this happy go nice Son anymore. Yeah. I said it. I don't want that. I don't want this I'm your good mate crap. No, none of that. None of that.
Kane left. It's his villain arc.
I want to be this hard-nosed, steely Son now where we get something very different from him. I don't want him being his mates around with people. I want him on the pitch going, what the hell are you doing? Get here. You do that. Get in the face of the referees. I want to see more of it. I don't want to see this nice person attitude. Listen, I want steel. I want a bit of something that we go, oh, there you go. Boom. But listen, I'm all for it, though. Let's see. I'll catch up with some of the chat.
Hey, shout out the chat. Shout out the chat.
Glory. The new era will start when you guys find a potential replacement. Not right now. No, I think the era started Theatre of Dreams. For me, new manager, new start. The talisman's gone. We now got to go and find the next talisman. If the talisman's already at the club, or we go and buy one. Just saying. Listen, this is the thing for me.
I'm getting a lot of messages about the Sonny captain thing. My WhatsApp's blowing up now. I'm getting a lot of notifications here. Yes, to answer everyone, I'm absolutely buzzing that Sonny's a captain. If I needed something to cheer me up today, that is definitely the news to cheer me up. And I agree with you, Perchy. I agree with all of his critics as well. I agree with a lot of the criticisms that people have made in regards to Sonny and Romero last season. Absolutely. I agree 100%. But my stance has always been, I'm not giving up on them. I'm not giving up faith that they're going to come good and be legitimate leaders of this club going forward. So for me, the fact that it's happened is a great sign. The Dyer thing, Ben kept trying to manifest it yesterday, and I was no, Ben, out the exorcism, no, Ben, and I freed him of the demon of the thought of Eric Dyer being a captain.
Are you guys going to renege on your thing that was going on yesterday when everyone was going, oh my God, blah, 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 it's going to be Dyer as captain. The club are going to pick Eric Dyer as captain. Are you guys going to renege on that and go, maybe it's the manager that picked him?
It's a sigh of relief, Pat.
Who, me?
But Ben, the discussion me and you had off stream when I said it obviously isn't Daniel Levy picking a captain. It's the manager's picked the captain, right? The manager picked it. Huh? But that's how it should be. So there's none of this nonsense that so-and-so picks this and that and the other. I was right all along. 1-0 Perch. Again, it's always a 1-0 to me. I'm always right. I hate being so right. Listen, I there's so many things. Perchy's enthusiasm is better than Sky Sports. Yeah, why would you watch the Let's Soccer Special when you can watch me and these guys? This is it. This is better than Gillette.
Sean is backing me up. Sean is backing me up.
What was he?
I went.
Renee boys, yeah, Renee.
Sean's backing me up. I went on Jacob's stream, I think, a month ago, and I went on his show saying #Sonny for captain, even though he was still. I was there.
Sean, if you want to come on, mate, you've got the link. If you want to come on, mate, you're always welcome on, mate.
I was there.
But Ben yesterday kept going to me. It's going to be Eric Dyer. It's going to be Eric Dyer.
If you watch Sean's show from yesterday where Ben was saying that, what did I say to Ben? Ben, you need to stop saying it. You're trying to manifest it. It's not going to happen. Not in 100 years. I refuse to believe that is a legitimate outcome for Tottenham Hotspur. And I said that. So I don't need to renege anything.
1 second before we move on. 1 second. Daniel Montadon with another super chat. My guy. 4-0 Newport. Oh my F&G. I hate this team all the time. Embarrassing. It could be worse. It could be worse, Tottenham fans. We could be Doncaster Rovers fans. Mate, Daniel, thank you so much. I mean, the amount of super chats you sent in today, you are an absolute legend. Ben said it was going to be Dyer, but then he said it was going to be. So he flip flop.
I've been saying it since the beginning, Perch. Son has to be captain.
Huh?
I've been saying it. Son for captain. I've been on millions of streams saying Son for captain. That was the guy.
No, I know you have. I'm not saying you haven't, but you did say yesterday to me that you think it's Eric Dyer.
I put 2 and 2 together, Perch. The origin story of Eric Dyer. But so that's one thing.
Ben, did I or did I not say those to you?
For him to get a documentary and then for him to be thrown to the curb.
Yeah, but I don't.
To be thrown to the curb, literally.
Yeah, but listen, I think, but the documentary was obviously commissioned along like last season and stuff. It obviously wasn't done at that moment. I think the release of it was a bit questionable. But listen, let's be frank and honest. Who's watched that? Who sat and watched that?
Not me.
I don't have Spurs play. Would never pay it for that crap. Like, who's buying that rubbish? Yeah, exactly. To support Donny's
Fans abroad buy that rubbish, Perchy. Fans abroad. Fans abroad. People who, like myself, I know myself and a lot of people.
Please tell me you don't have Spurs play.
I absolutely got Spurs play.
You do?
Michael and I share an account, yeah.
Jeez.
I'm cancelling my dad.
You can judge me all you want, Perchy. I don't judge you for what you do with your money.
I don't know. I don't judge you, but I sit and go.
No, that was pretty judgmental.
No, I'm saying what crap is on there.
I mean, you'll never know because you don't have it, right?
They go, what crap do they fork out?
Historical pieces, they have classical games, they have academy games, they play all the academy games live.
I watch all that stuff online, though.
The academy games? I've never been able to find Spurs academy games.
Academy games are fair enough with the academy games, I guess, but maybe I'm just.
I can't go on streams and sit here and complain that we never play youth if I don't actually watch the youth or know who's coming through the academy. So I feel like it's part of my duty.
I know people that actually do there and talk about stuff like bits and bobs and stuff. Dyer followed Spurs yesterday because Ben said he'd be captain. Yeah, blame #Ben. #Kaufman. Get him Dyer out. Amazing.
I hope I do get Dyer out. I was just like, when you do that, it's.
No, he's going. I think I'm going to put it out there now, guys. I'm going to put it out there. He's gone. I think he'll be gone.
So.
He'll be gone.
If Eric Dyer,
the best way. Do you know what? The best way to know if he's gone or not is tomorrow.
Yeah.
If he's not in the squad, he's gone. If he's in the
what
squad, then maybe it's not.
It's not to sign Clement Longley and Eric Dyer to be thrown out the football club. I think that would be that would be a massive silver lining. That would be like forget the yellow brick road. It would be the silver lining. We could all sleep perfectly happily tomorrow night if Clement Longley is not signed and Eric Dyer is chucked out.
Yeah, yes, Sean. I'm not a true fan, but I stick my mast into it that no money goes to the football club until I see proper change. I am true Levy out because I won't give him money. Yeah, I do what I want and I do
Sean
it
is
right.
roasting you today, Perch.
Huh?
So Mia's calling me a flip flop yesterday.
Oh yeah, you are though. You, Danny, Sean. It's like a. Do you know what it's like? Do you know what the flip flop cult in our fan base is mental? There's so many of them.
One thing, and suddenly I'm a total flip flop, and that's not being a flip flop. That's just me having a damning opinion.
Yeah.
Or is it a damning prediction?
Oh, Sean, give it a rest. I actually do look at our academy. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Sean, tell him, Sean.
Honestly, look at the flip flops now. But listen, big up to everyone in the chat, guys. There's 100 of you in here, and there's 50 likes. Come on, guys, smash the like button. Do it for this. It's all a good laugh. We're having fun.
I need to get. If someone can find me a beanie with Eeyore ears, I'll be greatly appreciated.
Big up Mile High Hotspur. What's wrong with Spurs play? I just won't give the club any money. I can't. I just honestly, but it's so. Oh, good save. No, but it's so expensive though. How much? It's like a tenner a month, isn't it?
No, it's $45 for 12 months. So it's $45 and you get it for 12 months.
It's 25. It's 35 quid a year.
Jeez. I would expect
so,
you to let me
I'm
every
cancelling
single
my
game
dad's
on that.
membership.
Huh?
I'm cancelling my
So
dad's
by buying it, you get to watch all the preseason matches on there, except for the last one. That kind of pissed me off. The one versus Barcelona wasn't aired. It was like not allowed to be shown in the US or whatever because it was on FS2. But other than that, it's been great.
Man, listen, I just don't want to give this club any money. I haven't got any. I'm not against you guys, anyone doing it. Listen, it's their own money. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting there telling what people do with their own money. I never will do. I just can't see how giving this club the money helps anything. The problem is,
I more saw it as something that would help me as a fan be more connected to my club. So it's well worth it for me.
I get it. If Perchy
Difference
ever
of
gives an
opinion.
opinion
It's
on
okay,
Dorrington,
Perchy.
Mikey Moore, Valise or Phillips, ignore it. Sean, get in stream. You've got the link, Sean. Get in. I'm not having this. You can be. Sean is now a troll keyboard warrior until he comes on stream and gives it to me. Keyboard warrior Sean is here. Perchy's a tight. No, I'm not. I'm just don't give it to Daniel Levy. I'm actually literally not. I'm not tight at all. Yeah. I'm not. I don't give money to Daniel Levy. I can't think anything worse.
Yeah.
It's pathetic if Dyer's gone and his reaction is he's not gone yet. I think it could be something to do with not being captain. I don't know, but who cares? I mean, the fact people read so much into it, I find absolutely incredible.
I hope he's upset. I hope he's sitting in that little Portuguese restaurant. I hope he's eating that little Atlas food that he be posting all the time about. I hope he's soaking it up because guess what? We all feel bad too. And I'm glad he finally feels bad about Spurs like the rest of us. Like the rest of us regular folk who do feel bad about Tottenham and when Spurs do bad. And don't go in public place laughing at the fact that we're losers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jim. But for 35 quid, Jim, I can go and go out for a lovely meal with my mother. Well, I did today, actually. And I treated her to lunch, actually. It was very, very nice. And I had tapas. And that's why I came here.
I'm coming
Some of us don't have that luxury purchase, so we got to spend it on Tottenham.
Yeah. Read this. Hashtag get the cough Eeyore ears.
Yeah, coffee or ears. Yeah, do it. Sort it.
We need to. Which? Actually, no. Perch can be the kid in Up. He can be the kid from Up because Mia started calling me Eeyore, which means I'm negative, but I'm wholesome negative.
Perchy charges the same for his membership. Yeah, exactly. Go and join me instead. Yeah. I've got better content than Spurs play. Screw that crap. Listen, you guys. As I said, I'm one of those. I put my flag into the floor and just said, the one thing I will not do is feed Daniel Levy. I won't give him a dime, a penny, or anything because for me, I can't justify it the way that we operate. We can all sit, and this is the thing. Listen, I've always been one of these. I've never had a go at anyone. When people have a go at people going into the club shop, well, that's what they want to do. We can't stop people doing it. Like, for example, and this is I can't believe we're going into this. I didn't really want to. It wasn't, but when people have got Spurs play, but then having a go at people buying shirts in this club shop, can't have. Do you know what I mean? You can't have it both ways. You cake and eat it, sort of thing. Like for me, I'm on the balance side of listen. I won't give him any money. That's my level of protest, and it is what it is. Even if me and Sav are the only two that are doing that, that's just the way.
Didn't you go to the game? Didn't you go to Barcelona versus Spurs?
Yeah.
Did that give them money?
No.
Is that Barcelona money?
Yeah. You had to buy it through Barcelona tickets. It's no away tickets.
They don't get a percentage of that?
No.
So we went there for free.
Well, no, we would have got there in some capacity to be involved in it, but that has nothing to do
It's
with
one of those things, though. I am a season ticket holder, but apart from my season ticket money, which I don't give them any more money because.
So I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, I just don't see how that's a protest bin.
Sean, come on stream. Sean, get on stream. Do you know what? I'm going to text you now.
My family was season ticket holders before Daniel Levy was even a thought in Tottenham Hotspur. For me to get rid of my season ticket because of Daniel Levy is borderline obsession.
I agree. I would never get rid of my season ticket, regardless of how I felt about.
Remember, I've got 4 tickets, Jake.
So I agree with you. I'm just saying it's like I guess if that's how you see. I just don't see how that's protest.
I don't buy drinks in the stadium. I go to the Antwerp Arms. Shout out to the Antwerp Arms. Great boozer. I go to the Chip King for my food, or I go to one of the chip shops in the area. I go to the local sweet shop to get my stuff instead of them. And,
well, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Like, I go to the store, buy all my candy before I go to the movies. But if I'm buying that ticket, I'm still supporting that movie being made and that movie theater showing said movie.
Where have I done that though?
I was talking to Ben. I was talking about Ben with the season ticket thing.
Message me and I just sent her the link.
You've all got to do what you think is right as a way of. But if you watch Tottenham Hotspur on the TV, unless you're doing an illegal stream, which I'm not going to support illegal streams. If you use them, fair play to you.
Yeah, get that trending.
If you watch Tottenham Hotspur on the telly, you're giving Levy money. Because he gets a bit of the TV money.
That doesn't, yeah, but
the only way to not fully give Daniel Levy money is to never watch Tottenham, never go to a bar.
But that's not. But that's not.
That's never going to happen. I'll never do that.
Yeah, but we're going to absurdities there now. Like, that's where we get to a level of absurdities. Like, I get your point.
Exactly. But the only way you don't support Tottenham and don't support Daniel Levy is by not watching Tottenham anymore. Go and watch another sport. Go and watch Formula One or
I do love Formula One. Up the F1. Up the F1. Up the racetrack. Up the go-kart track.
If we give up, my family's got 4 season tickets together, and it's like one of the first times we could do that because we were always split. If we give up our 4 season tickets, we will never get season tickets together again. That's just a fact. We will never get 4.
Bro,
together.
Trust me, I hear you. I understand that, and I would never. If I was in your position, I would never give that away. I would never give that back, right? So I'm agreeing with you.
I'm not sitting there. The thing is, by the way, I'm not dying on the hill, by the way. I'm not championing and dying on the hill for it. It's not what I'm trying to get at. What my point was, all I'm trying to say at the moment, my point and my theory on this is directly buying through the club. Like, yeah, listen, people are going to watch stuff and all that lot, and people are going to go and watch their team play. But there's a goal. We have got a goal.
Who?
It is a goal at Brighton. It's João Pedro penalty. Brighton 2, Luton 0.
Damn it. Bowen and João Pedro are both on my bench. Damn it.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I took João Pedro out.
You've had a mare.
Shawnee boy wants to come on. Go on then, Shawnee boy. Where are you? There you go. My guy, there you go. Sean's on his way. Get him on. Listen. 2-0 Brighton. What are your thoughts? Do you think big up Kate's on as well? Stream's spinning. Big up Kate, you all right?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
2-0 Brighton. They're on fire. There you go, second league. So, listen, we're just having a little chinwag. This is part of the fun of the Around the Ground series because the series of we don't worry necessarily about Tottenham, what's going on. We're just having a laugh.
Yeah.
We're going obviously for another 20 minutes until the football finishes. Brighton 2, Luton 0. We go back round and see who else is on.
Shameless plug time. Michael's return to United Spurs of America is at the top of the hour. I'll be live with Michael. We're going to be doing that.
Let me do the grounds. I've got to kind of do my segment here for a second. Yeah, but yeah, on that 1-0 West Ham, 1-0 Palace, and Everton 0, Fulham 0 still. Jacob, are you like later on, Jacob?
Yeah. Michael's returning to the podcast. His return.
You're
We're going to say good.
Minutes. Are you not even 30 minutes, Jacob?
Yes, sir. I am.
You want me to be kind and send you some people?
That would be so kind.
Would you like me to send everyone here to go to you?
I will tone down my shamelessness for you. I will tone down my Sonny and Romero. And just for you too, Kate. I heard you talking all that about Sonny too. You didn't want Sonny to be captain. Don't think I forgot about you.
I didn't want Sonny to be captain, but what choice have we got?
Trusted Ainge, right? Big Age, come on.
We got no one.
You trust Kate.
I didn't cry yesterday like Ben. Oh, Don's going to be captain. Oh, I know he's going to be captain. He's got a documentary.
But you guys, on a serious basis, on a serious note for this moment, I think when we sit there and talk about captains and all this lot and all this malarkey and stuff, like I think listen. As I said to Ben earlier, I'm not going to die on the hill with Son being captain. But what I will say, and I said to Jacob as well, Kate, was Son, Maddison, and Romero, they've got their leaders now. I don't want to hear the excuses that Romero was getting last season now. He can't give away silly fouls, yellow cards, getting sent off. You're now a leader.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, you're one of the bosses. You're one of the big boys now. You have to act like it. You can't act the way you do now. And there has been another goal as I finish it. Everton 0, Fulham 1. It is who scored it though? Bobby D Cordova Reed. 1-0 Fulham. 1-0 Fulham.
That's a nice, cheeky little pickup by Everton. De Cordova Reed, the Jamaican. He's quality.
They just subbed Dan Juma on and they've gone 1-0 down. Spursy. Spursy.
Dan Juma.
Good thing I didn't share my thoughts. Good thing I didn't share my thoughts with you, Perchy, because I was like, this shows that we should have kept someone like Dan Juma who can play through the middle as well. And egg would be on my face.
Actually, by the way, very good goal. Bit of luck. I think it was Carlos. Was it Carlos Vinicius who whipped that in?
Big up Vinny goal.
I think it was. I want to say it was Carlos Vinicius who just he beat his defender and just whipped it. Or Andreas Pereira. Sorry, it's Pereira, not Vinicius. It was Pereira. Oh, look who it is. Leader of the flip-flop army. Look, I'll put all the flip-flops up there together. All the flip-flops are up there. But there you go. I'll put Sean in the middle so he's in charge of his flip-flop crew.
Foremost.
Come on, Shawnee.
How are you?
Get in there, Shawnee.
I've got a few little check boxes to go through. One, Jacob, you just thought the Deco over Reed signed for Everton. He didn't. He plays for Fulham. Fulham are 1-0 up. Everton are 1-0
that's what I was like. I didn't know Everton.
Not knowing the transfer history, who scored a goal. Mud for you. Mud for Ben. Ben yesterday was saying, it's going to be Eric Dyer because I'm in a negative mood. It's going to be Eric Dyer. It has to be Sonny. It has to be Sonny. He said it has to be Sonny 100 times, but he was actually saying it was going to be Dyer because he knows that he was in one of those moods where he wanted to be negative and he was getting called out for it. And after the show, he was like, you know what? I am in a negative mood. I don't know why. Blah, blah, blah. But mud for you, Ben, because it wasn't Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer's getting kicked out of the club. Mud for you, Perchy. Mud for you.
Wait, you can't mud me. You can't mud me. The thing is
I'm about to mud you, bro.
Bye. You can't mud me. You can't mud me. Go on then. Go on, mud me. Mud me. Go on, big boy.
You are no longer ever allowed to have an opinion on any player coming through the youth system because you don't watch youth team football at Tottenham. You've made that clear. The only way you can access it is through Spurs play. You said you don't have access to the ticket. You said it's not value for money. You therefore do not consider to have £35 of your English pounds and some of those pennies to be worthwhile to get an insight onto what's going on in the under 18s, the under 17s, the under 21s. Without that, you can no longer have an opinion on whether Beliz is ready for the first team, whether Ashley Phillips is ready for the first team, whether Dorrington, whether Mikey Moore, whether any of those players are ready for the first team, because you won't know, because you can't see. As long as we're on board with that,
they
then
put the highlights out. I don't sit and watch the game. I watch the highlights. Yeah. I do actually take a lot of notice.
You don't get you've mudded yourself.
Sean, just because I don't want to give them the money, just because I'm not a supporter of Daniel Levy and doesn't want to put all the money into it, like all of you lot that want to feed Daniel Levy.
No, but what you're doing in your stance,
you know what?
It's an admirable cause. It's an admirable cause. You say you'd rather spend £35 on your mum for lunch.
Yeah, I took her for lunch.
Once. That's nice, but once a year, you could go without a lunch and you could pay for access to relevant information.
No.
Right now, as a content creator, you have just outed yourself as someone who will be entirely uninformed on the entire youth development of our football club.
No, sure. See, the difference is at least I just want to say before we move on, I want to say big up Jim for the super chat. Much love. I've had a good time. Perchy about to have someone. Oh, there you go.
We're going to have some mud for Kate as well, because she said Sonny was totally unsuitable to be captain.
I haven't heard anything on Kate. I can't mud Kate yet.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, he's just being polite. But Jim, I'm questioning, are you talking about Sean or are you talking about Kate? That's the
question. He's talking about Sean, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Daniel sent me a super chat, but it hasn't come through. I've got it on the back room, but it hasn't come through. I'm having issues with StreamYard again, where it's not.
Nice deflection, mate. Nice deflection. Tell me, what's your opinion on Alfie Dorrington? Is he how many years away is he from being ready for the first team?
No, I don't think he is. No, I think another year in the academy.
How do you know, Perch? How do you know?
How do you know?
You know what? Sure, I'll give you that. I'm going to read this out. It's not come through on StreamYard. StreamYard's gone, but big up to Daniel Monton again. Another £10 super chat. So genuinely, like on a serious level, like this man is one of the real ones in this. He's
this
in
guy's
all
never
of
been on my channel. I'm putting him up. Mate, Mr. Donington, get yourself over the Spurs talk show.
He's just put a super chat and said, our big rivals Rotherham are beating Blackburn 2-0 in the Championship. We're getting slapped by Newport in League 2. Bad day, man. Perchy, keep my spirits up with the stream. Big up panel. Much love. I'll try and once it comes through on StreamYard, I might have to come out and come back in again. But it's booted me out. It's not updated, which is a bit annoying. So I do apologize. Last thing I've got is this one.
Fight.
It's the last thing that comes up. I haven't got anything else after that.
Penalty solution.
But Sean, let's talk about it. What are your thoughts on the captaincy's been done now? Sonny, Madison, and Romero. Son captain, the two vice captains. What are your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I don't think there was an obvious candidate ahead of Sonny. I think Sonny was loyal. He has shown loyalty. I think loyalty goes a long way. I'm fine with it. Yep. I'm fine with two vice captains. I find that whole thing a little bit soppy, a little bit like we were playing under 13s, and there's we have to include everybody, like a participation award. Why don't we make everyone a participant?
I disagree, Sean.
Yeah. Well, you can disagree all you want, mate, but one of us can be wrong, one of us can be right, and on this particular one.
Well, you saying that it's like something doesn't necessarily mean you're right, by the way.
No, I do.
Just because you're like, this reminds me of 13-year-olds doesn't mean that it actually is the action of 13-year-olds. I think it's to hold Sonny accountable, to be completely honest. I think it's to hold him accountable to being a leader, to being that person.
Wait, you misheard me.
We have a goal at
Luton.
Brighton 2, Luton 1.
God, Luton.
It's a great game of football, actually, Brighton-Luton. It's a fantastic game of football. What I was saying, Jacob, was not that Sonny doesn't deserve it. Someone has to be captain. What I was saying was having two vice captains is a little bit like your participation awards when you're 13 and you need to have like when I played rugby, there was the captain, there was the vice captain, there was the captain of the back line in case the captain happened to be in the forwards, and there was the vice captain of the forwards in case the captain was in the back line. It was absolutely bonkers. And there was like half the team was some sort of leadership candidate.
That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah, but it was just like everyone needs to be feeling like they're included. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. I'm happy for Romero. I think it, if it does make him feel like he's a bit more leader and it calms him down, great. If Maddison wants to be a part of it, great. I don't care. At the end of the day, Sonny was probably the right choice.
To me, making those vice captains says what it says to me is, Sonny, that you are the captain for now. That's you're leading us because you are the most seasoned vet. You're the obvious choice, in my opinion. That's what I've always said. He's the most obvious choice for captain, in my opinion. And I think that him picking 2 vice captains shows that there is leadership in this group and that someone can lead that line for us if he is unable to. Say he has a season like last season, then there's someone else who can be our captain who's already established as a higher up in the hierarchy of players, so to speak.
Yeah, before you answer that, another goal. Dominic Solanke's equalised against West Ham. Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1. The goals are coming in. I'm annoyed. I took Solanke out. I swapped him at last minute. That's 2 now.
You're joining me on the mayor train.
In my fantasy league. Yeah, so it is 1-1 the Vitality. Good goal as well. He knocks it round Areola. Very good goal. 1-1. Thoughts, guys?
On
Football, what's happening, and thoughts on what Jacob just said.
I'm thinking, I don't know what Disney character Sean would be. So if I'm Eeyore and Perchy is the kid from Up and Jacob is Gaston, which Disney character is Shawnee Boy? He's muted.
He's Mr. Mutivator.
Where have all your comments gone?
Mine?
StreamYard's
not uploading, are they?
StreamYard's gone doing that thing where it just plays up. Look, the last thing I've got is this one from Rocky Balboap. It's Benton Court all day long. Madison is a joke. That's a bit harsh. But that's the last thing I've got. But we've got a few more things in there.
I'm not seeing all the last thing I see is fight.
Yeah.
You have to refresh and come back in, I think. So
that's the last thing I see too.
Yeah, you have to refresh it. You have to go out of StreamYard and come back in. Mine's also saying I've got 1 viewer as well. It's one person watching.
That's actually legit. I've just checked on YouTube. Since I've arrived, everyone's decided.
Big ups. There's more, it's bad when there's more people on the panel than viewers.
Strong ratios, bro. Check
strong ratios. Keep an eye on the goals.
I think Sean should be Buzz Lightyear. He's got that chin. The Buzz Lightyear chin.
Unbelievable. What's an absolutely horrible thing to say?
That's a nice compliment. He's chiseled, Buzz Lightyear. He's chiseled. I thought that was quite a compliment.
He's got a mallet jaw, isn't he? He's like Desperate Dan.
I did not see that on stream whatsoever. That's brilliant. That's the best response.
Danny Welbeck has just scored, by the way. It's 3-1 to Brighton.
Yeah.
Not Welbeck. Who was that? Sorry, it was someone else.
Yeah, Brighton 3. Brighton 3-1 up. It was It was that Andinga.
Into an A, yeah.
Yeah, Simon Andingro, the one that everyone was talking about in pre-season to put into your team, and I put Eniso in instead. I thought I'm watching it now. I'm just gonna say, well done.
Terrible defending, absolutely awful defending from the Luton man.
The defending's awful.
What are you doing, bro?
Shambles defending. What are they doing? Oh dear me, what's he doing?
What's his name?
Who is it? Was it number 17? Wasn't it?
Basu or something?
Yeah, he was the one that came through from non-league, weren't he?
Oh, he should have
stayed there.
Panzu.
Should have stayed.
I really want to go to Luton away this year. I'm desperate to go to Luton away and stare into someone's house and be like, "All right, mate, watch the football." I'm desperate to go to Luton away.
Guys in the chat, if you're here and you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. And we've got 50 likes. Come on, let's get some more likes in here. Smash the like button. I can't see your comments, so I have to see it from the backyard because StreamYard is playing up. I do apologise. But smash the likes, guys, and obviously massive shout out to all you guys that are in the chat. Ask your questions away to the panel. We're going for another 5 or 6 minutes when the game's finished. So, and then we're going to send you all over to that man up there to go and watch his show straight after here. There he is. Look, the Romero fanboy.
If you are around,
all I know is I'm right. But
yeah.
if you're
That's neither here nor there.
o'clock, the coffee company's got its first ever vlog coming out at 7 p.m. today. It's being premiered.
I will be there judging. I will be in the comments judging on.
And it
all
will be
sorts
absolutely awful. It will not
production
be
quality, the audio. You know, how do you
it will be
silence the noise of the
absolutely
wind? I'm going to be there giving you a scoring out of 10.
Oh, I hope you're critiquing everything. I think I'm going to be in the chat. I think we've been.
It's going to be
wow!
absolutely.
It should be 4-1 at Brighton. It's off the just come for the post. He's at a worldie. I think it
My
was. I
blog
want to
skills
say
are
that
not
was. Not sure
They're
who it
not
was.
good, guys. So it'll be funny.
Ben, who's
Yes.
Oswald Cobblepot? Because someone's put in chat that Sean is Oswald Cobblepot, and I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
You're a Disney person.
I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday.
That's for you, Perchy. What's that say?
Oswald Pop. It looks a bit like Oswald Cobblepot. Looks like Edward Scissorhands. What are you doing?
Sean, I know what's going on in the
Oh no,
under
he's
21.
Penguin. You're calling me Penguin. You're calling me Penguin for Batman.
I'm gonna have to I'll be back in a second because it's boot. I can't.
No, that's foul. That's incorrect. Factually incorrect.
Sean's not the Penguin.
Whatever, is what it is. I gotta go. I gotta jump anyway. Love you all.
See you, Shawnee.
I'll see you later.
Again, it's Penguin from Batman. Yeah, we've got someone. There you go. Chris last year's champions 5-0 away from home. There you go. I know what I'm talking about. I've got people like Chris helping me here. Yeah, bye, Sean. I didn't boot him, by the way. He just left. See you later. See you later, mate. Peace out. See, I know what's going on, and then now he leaves.
He did say it, though, to be fair.
Nah, listen, I love Shawnee. Shawnee loves me. He's a top bloke. He's genuine. Thank you, Chris. Listen, Chris, you're going to be my academy resource this year. So I want to see you in the chat going, this is what's happening in the academy, so I can school. You'll be like my interpreter and tell me what's going on. Much love,
What if Sean is Cogsworth and Sava is Lumiere?
Who?
I think Sean looks more like Woody. I agree with that comment. Did someone say Sean looks like Woody from Toy Story?
Yeah, Jim.
He does.
Jim.
He kind of has a Woody face. I'll give him.
Oh no, Sean said Sean looks like Buzz Lightyear and Ben looks like Woody.
I can't. I'm already Eeyore. And Mia has said I'm Eeyore.
Fabrizio Romano
Yeah, with your
just tweeted
cloud.
something. Romano just tweeted something. It's nothing that excitement. But he just quote tweeted. It's like from the 24th of June 2022 going, Brighton's recruitment team at it again. Brighton are set to announce Simon Andingra of a new signing very soon. Done deal for the Ivorian, joining on a permanent from 8 million from Norgeland. And he's just scored today. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
How
Guys,
do they do it?
I can't see your chat, so if you've put anything in there, let me know. I'll keep the back office open. The back office. Yeah, he was, and Dingra's one. I said it at the start. I said it to my a few of my friends who don't really do fantasy football, but they joined the one that I'm doing for the community one, and they were like, "Who should I put in?" I went, "Look, if you want to go and get a cheap one, put Andingra in." They didn't listen to me. They try and put names they know. I said, "Don't do that. Find the cheap, sneaky ones." I'm annoyed that Aniso hasn't played. I think he didn't come off the bench, so he's gonna. Oh, he's just been subbed on with 2 minutes to go. Cheers. Yeah. That's 1 point. That's annoyed me. That's fuming. I'm fuming. That's 1 point. I thought he was going to play.
Perchy's fuming.
Yeah.
Oh, should we go and see from where we're at with the fantasy league? Should we see where everyone's at? Should we put the group? Let's do it.
Exciting.
Bring it
Let's
up.
have a look. Let's have a look where we are in the league standings. The Perchy TV League.
Not that kind of fantasy, Kate.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
It's not
I'm always really like, I'm going to do this fantasy football this year. I'm going to be right on the ball. And then I forget every year to do it properly.
I mean, there's about 1,000,001 different leagues as well. Sure. By the way, I'm putting it out there. Everyone copied me. I did it first, and then Sava did it. Now Sean's done it.
Yeah.
All copied me.
I'm not gonna lie. I only joined Sava's because he's giving away like $1,000 if you win. So I was like, I guess I have to play fantasy this year, don't I?
Yeah.
Hey, top 5 at the moment. We've got a team with no name by Ryan Davis, but I clicked on his team. And I think he triple captained early in.
Can I still join yours?
If you've got a team, yeah, you can.
He's
I do
had
have a team.
mare.
I just didn't triple captain Holland. I only single captained him.
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
mare.
wasted. You rule 101 in fantasy is you triple captain on a double week. That's the rules. You triple captain Haaland on a double week. Golden
What's a
Spurs
double week?
So, like when, for example, we play 2 games in a week. So you end up having double points on that, and then you're playing on a triple captain. So, like, for example, say Spurs play West Ham, and then they play Brighton, one on a Wednesday, one on a Saturday. It will be double captain. So Golden Spurs equal second with Karosky Wonders. My mate Jack Patmore just to wind me up went Levy in, Enoch in. He's doing well. P4 for him. I think he put Ndinga in. Did he follow my rule? I told him to put him in. They went Matoma. But he's gone Matoma, but he's gone Martinelli, Mom Spaghetti. But the problem he's got. See, I put Areola on the bench and he started.
You call him Mom Spaghetti?
Yeah, that's what. Have you not
That's
heard
actually hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
Zinchenko didn't play, so he's got 0 there. Yeah, it's interesting. Ake was a good pick. He picked Ake. That was a good pick on that. Where am I? I'm still going.
I'm 6. Oh, look, there's me, 16. Woohoo!
Where are you?
Number 16.
Oh, there you. Is that you?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued on your team. I'm gonna debunk it.
Wait a minute. I just realized that Jim just called me Sid from Toy Story. That's not nice.
That's not nice at all.
That's not nice at all.
Let's see.
Nice.
We're still going. Let's see. Let's try and find me. We're still going.
Oh,
You can go to the very bottom of the page and it'll show you because I think that's how it works.
There we are.
Oh.
I predict a diet.
47.
Yeah, but if we're I'm up to 37 now. There we go. Saka, Anisa's getting me 1 point. Stupinangle booked 1 point. Ramsdale 2.
Where's expected to
and then on bench you've got 3, but I've not got bench booster. Yeah. It's all right. It is what it is. But listen, I think I'm gonna be all right. My big guns haven't played yet. My Darwins and my Salahs later on tomorrow. My Reece James and co. They're all on tomorrow. Let's see if there's anyone at the bottom. I'm gonna should we laugh at anyone with 0? Oh look, we still got to go. I'm sorry. It's all a bit of fun. I'm only here to take the pick. We've got people new entries.
Expected to lose is bottom of the table.
Where are you?
Expected to lose.
I mean, how have you got 0s? Daryl Denton, you're a real one in it. He's got 18. It hasn't updated, obviously, for these games. I'm sorry. Anyone that's not put Haaland in, give your head a wobble. Give your head a wobble. But yeah, that's the league tables, league standings. We've probably got over about 200 people in here. Over 200, which is amazing.
Wow. That's impressive. Perchy, I do got to go get ready for my show that starts here in a minute, but I want to say shout out. Thanks for having me on. And it's always fun. Yeah. So hopefully, Perchy, maybe after Sonny scores a brace on Sunday, I can have you on the show on Monday. Maybe we can do something together and we can talk about Captain Sonny. Or if he has a nightmare, then you can come rub it in my face. How about that?
Maybe, yeah, listen, let me know. I'm always happy to jump in and join you, mate. You always love. I love jumping around streams and stuff. I'm sorry, guys, I can't pin chat. So, wow, I've just seen some. I'm gonna have to refresh. Jacob, thanks for coming on, mate.
Yeah, man. Big up. Thanks for having me.
And I'll send Ben. I'll send over everyone's coming to you.
Beautiful.
Goal!
Bye.
Goal! Brighton 4, Luton 1. Evan Ferguson. And I know a few people would have had his name in there. So it's 4-1 Brighton. I think someone predicted 5-0, so you're not far off. That was
I did 4-1 in my Super 6, I believe.
Oh, did you? Did you predict 4-1?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what, 6 points? I can't remember what it is for the exact results. Oh, good goal. Tidy finish. Evan Ferguson finished. Final score. Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1 is a final score. That is done.
What do you fancy for the game tonight? Newcastle Villa, should I say?
I think that's going to be a really good. I said 2-1 Villa. I think it's going to be a really good game of football. That will be.
What do you reckon, Ben?
You draw. Can't hear you, mate.
2-2 draw.
Oh, there you are.
I've done 3. I think 3-2 Newcastle.
I think it'll be a really good game. I think it'll be quite a tight affair. I think both
Yeah.
defenses, it'll be it'll be very close. Perchy, your channel is catching. No, listen, I'm not here about catching people. I'm just here to have a good time. I have I have a friendly rivalry. I've overtaken. Oh, I needed to rub it in. I think I'm close to have overtaken United Spurs of America with Jacob. I was meant to have. I like a little bit of friendly rivalry. I'm chasing down. I have a thing with Alan, so I'm trying to chase down time added on. That's my plan. Time added on. I'm chasing down.
I'm not chasing anyone, Perch. So
it's more. I
the
like
amount
a
of
competitive
subs.
rivalry.
I think everyone needs to give me the amount of subs I've given people just by being moderators in people.
No, but listen, Ben.
I always say in the link into the channel every 2 minutes.
Yeah, but Ben, I always say to you, you always listen. You help everyone out. Massive game over in the Championship that Daniel Monson has put. Southampton 3, Norwich 4.
Oh,
that's a crazy game of football going on. It has finished at Brighton. Brighton 4, Luton 1. It's nearly over at Goodison, where Fulham are 1-0 up. I'm going to flick over. It's finished at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Crystal Palace 1. That is a full-time score. Ben is chasing down Starbucks. That's quite good. I like that one.
That Southampton team is not getting promoted. I'm looking at the team now.
But they got battered the other day to Gillingham in the Carabao Cup.
They are not getting promoted with that.
They're going to struggle. They're looking like it, but they're scoring goals, but they're letting in a lot. It's still happening at Goodison Park at the moment, or is it Goodison Park? Or is it? Are they their new stadium yet, or is it next season?
Next season.
Is this the new stadium?
Next season, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's next season.
I think it's full time. Yeah. So they're still good. Yeah, so obviously, that's Goodison Park.
Ipswich 2, Stoke 0. Interesting.
Yeah, it's looked like it's almost over at Goodison. They haven't blown the whistle yet, but they're close to. I think they're about to blow the whistle on that. It's just gone now on my phone. It finishes Everton 0, Fulham 1. Guys, what are we thinking now? Any surprises, or do we expect those sort of results today? Any surprises?
Not particularly, I don't think. Not really.
Arsenal 2, Forest 1, Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1, Brighton 4, Luton 1, Everton 0, Fulham 1, Sheffield United 0, Crystal Palace 1. I'm not too shocked, but I think Everton are in deep trouble this season.
I thought Arsenal would win more comfortably.
Well, they played Thomas Partey at right back.
I know.
Left back. And then had to play Nketiah up top. Yeah, he scored. But yeah, it was a weird one. Guys, in a couple minutes, I'm going to end the stream on my Harry Kane outro, which was the brilliant timing the day before he leaves the football club when I introduced it. But it's all good. We're going to leave it on that, and then we're going to all head over to the United Spurs of America. Big up to Jacob, and big up to everyone in the chat. Big up Sean. Go over if you haven't. I mean, you'd be mad if you haven't. Go and subscribe to Sean. Go and subscribe to Kate. Go and subscribe to Ben. Listen, guys, we're one community, and we stick together as a community. We work as a team. Listen, it's not about bickering and stuff like that. We're one community. We all have different opinions. Go and subscribe to everyone within the community. It's all part of it, isn't it? It's all part of it. But guys, we're going to go over there and head off and say hi to Jacob. Ben Nash, think of a funny hashtag we give to send over. How about this? Guys, everyone in the chat go hashtag I love Dyer. I want hashtag I love Dyer in Jacob's chat. Stay here and go hashtag I love Dyer in the chat. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. I had a really good time. It's just been quite chilled. And guys, enjoy the outro. Peace out.
And here's Kane. He sits on Tottenham's loftiest perch, beyond even the great Greaves. Spurs